Title when he said that I like to think that this is our year. How much do you enjoy the fact that your players are now confident enough to talk about the title like that, not hide away from it?
They are free to express their feelings, and if they believe that's the case, it's great, because belief is the first thing that you need to achieve any dream or whatever you want to achieve in life. And what I can say that obviously we just played 6 games and we are very far from it.
I think there's a strange thing in England where you don't like to talk about the title too early because you may curse it or you may do something. Do you talk about the title to your team openly? No.
We talk about game by game, the training sessions, what we demand to ourselves, evaluate what we do every single day and how we can continue to improve and be the team that we want to be daily in a consistent way, and that's it. And the rest will take care of. If we are good enough to do that at the end of the season, we will have chances to achieve it.
And just finally, Mikel Arteta spoke after the PSG game as well, and spoke about how training is like nothing he's ever seen. This is quite a common theme.
About training?
Yeah, training. Like it's like nothing he's ever seen. This is quite a common theme with new signings here. They say that the training is out of this world and they're learning things on day one. What are you doing in training that is wowing?
I don't know what he's referring to. I don't know, we train a certain way that we believe is the best one to get the best out of players and to try to elevate players to different levels. But I don't know what he's referring to in that case.
Okay, Sam?
Hi, Mikel. With Kai, we've obviously seen massive transformation. If you remember at the start of last season, the chips were down, a lot of pressure was being put on him. Aside from confidence, what would you put this turnaround down to? Is there anything specific?
Love. He's a player that needs a lot of love. He needs to feel protected. He needs to feel chemistry around him. He's one of the most likable guys I met in football or in my life. He gives so much to everybody, so he needs that connection, with the people. And he got that from ourselves, and the moment he started to go from our supporters, I think that gave him a different dimension, different confidence, as you mentioned, and now we see the player that he is.
We'll also see Aaron Ramsdale in the colours of Southampton this weekend. In terms of set pieces, obviously he's with you guys for a number of years and we'll have seen your practices and what you guys put in the box. Will you have to adapt that for this weekend?
Probably. Maybe we're going to tell him that we're going to adapt something, but do the same, because he's going to be thinking that we're going to adapt it. So there are going to be maybe some mind games. I'm sure that they have discussed that it's not the first time that we play against a player that was in our camp. It's natural that it happens, so we need to have the capacity to understand and continue to do our things.
And with David Raya, we've obviously seen his performance of the season. He's gone to another level, probably better than most expectations for most people. In terms of Aaron, do you think that move to Southampton has maybe bolstered him in any way, or do you think it's just his ability?
I don't know. Obviously, he decided that he wanted to take another step in his career. We were really happy with him. We wanted that competition and that level because we need a lot of competition in the position. But that's it. We wish him all the best, and he's already doing really well.
Okay, Mike?
Mikel, why do you think your record against Southampton in recent seasons has been so patchy? It's been a mixed bag, hasn't it? You've dropped points against them. For one reason or another, they've been difficult to put away. Why do you think that is?
We have conceded some very sloppy goals, that's first of all, and we haven't been consistent enough throughout the games to dominate the games like we should have. So I think we deserve some of those results. Probably not all of them, but certainly some of them.
Do you think that in the last couple of seasons it's the points dropped against teams like Southampton, like Fulham and West Ham last season that have made the difference? Because in the big games, Tottenham, Man City...
This is what my dad says. This one you have to win, and this one, because if not, you say, yeah, then we win every game, and then we will be champions. But we have an opposition, and the level of this league, it's so high. We're going to try our best for sure tomorrow to perform and compete in the way that we want and try to earn the right to win it.
Okay, just the last couple now. Firstly, one here. Thank you.
Hi, Mikel. I wanted to ask you a question about one of your former teammates, Lee Carsley, when you were at Everton.
Yeah.
Obviously, the England interim manager at the moment. When you were teammate with him at Everton, you ever get the sense that he could be someone who went into management?
I had the sense, I didn't know about that, probably I wasn't thinking about. I had the sense that if I want to be a part of a team, I would like to have someone like Lee next to me. he was a joy as a person, as a professional. Someone that makes your profession, your life enjoyable, you know. And obviously, what he's done already, unbelievable. He takes it with such a leadership and in a really organic and natural way. And great guy.
I don't know how much you saw of his England under 21s, but last summer they won the European Championships.
Yeah, I watched it, yeah.
Conceded a goal, and they played very fluid attacking football. Can you understand then why the FA hired him as the interim manager?
Yeah, because he's able to create that energy and that togetherness around the team, and that's the foundation. And then he's a guy that has been preparing himself in the right way, really smart, really good connecting with people, and then these things happen.
Okay, Hamza?
Good afternoon, Mikel.
Hi.
Against PSG, just touching on David Raya, he had this lovely pass in the second minute, and if we looked at the goal back straight to Martinelli, it's almost like he's a playmaker for you. Do you consider him as such, and what are the qualities that he gives you with the ball at his feet?
Yeah, certainly. When your goalkeeper has the capacity to obviously combine and look short and find free plays, has the capacity to threat the opponent's last line. Obviously, he gives much bigger worries and it generates much bigger spaces, and that's a weapon that we have with David, whether the ball is on the floor, in his hands, in any circumstance, and that's something very positive for the team.
Do you treat goal kicks like set pieces as well? I noticed this season, from the first kick out, you're not as short as much anymore. Is that a plan?
Well, it depends on the behavior of the opponent, where the spaces is, what intention they have, and as well fit the qualities of our players.
Okay, we done. John, quick one.
You spoke very passionately about Russell Martin and his philosophy style of play. What exactly has impressed you about it? A lot of their fans think it's too much passing. Do you obviously seen something that you really like?
Because I think I understand what he wants to do, what he does, why he does it. It's very difficult to coach it, and at the level that he's done it, to perform and dominate games and win the amount of games that he's done at that level is extremely difficult to do it. And first of all, because you need a lot of courage, because when he was winning a lot of games, nobody was talking about that. It's all beauty, and in YouTube, the moment you lose it, then it's too much. So you need a lot of courage to do that, and I love that.
Okay, everyone. Thanks very much.
Yeah, thank you. There's a phone there.
Yeah,